Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th Beer Reviews. My name is Chris, and today we're going to do a beer that I ordered. That's right, I didn't order for this brewery, and it just came in, and I'm like excited to try it. The first one out of the 6 cans that I got. And today's beer is from Blood Brothers Brewing up in Toronto, Ontario. I mean, I just did a Blood Brothers beer, but I couldn't remember. Anyway, this is the 10-year anniversary of Guilty Remnant. Guilty Remnant is this one actually specifically is a bourbon barrel aged white stout. It's coming in at 8% alcohol by volume. It's in a 473 milliliter can. There are ingredients in here, but because of the writing, I gotta read it off the screen here on the computer. So this version has macadamia nut, coconut, cardamom, coffee, and coconut. Did I say coconut? I think I did say coconut. Yeah, so I'm excited for this. You know, Joe at the Beer Patrol will be like, I'm all over this. And I'm like, you know what? So am I. I'm on day shift this week, so I figure I might as well have this coffee stout 5 hours before I go to bed, just so I'm able to sleep later. Yeah, like the can art. All their stuff is kind of like religious-based stuff. It's kind of neat, but yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of other ones. Some of them were, a couple of the beers are really expensive because they're like barrel-aged stouts that are like 11%. Actually, yeah, all three I think are 13. Anyway, let's pour us. White stout, not really a style I go to, but I can only say I maybe have had, I can count on one hand how many times I've had a white stout. All right, so, oh my God, I could smell it just by moving it in front of my face. It is weird. It's weird looking because if I did this blind and I just poured it, I would have been like, oh, that is an IPA that smells like coffee. But it is not an IPA. This is a white stout. Speaking of coffee, oh my God, coffee and the spices, the cardamom's coming through, the macadamia nut, big time. Oh my God, that smells fantastic. I'm not picking up much coconut. There is a little hint of a coconut scent coming through on this one. It did have about, when I say half a finger of head, now it's just dissipated to a film on top. But yeah, this looks fantastic. I put this in the fridge when I got home, and I should put all the other ones in the fridge, and this one specifically went in the freezer, give it a little bit of a chill, and it actually has chilled down a little bit, and I know that this is going to open up once it warms up in my hand, and I still don't have a snifter. Fuck my life. Anyway, I mean, I got a dollar store down the street, why not go get a snifter? Anyway, let's take a sip. Cheers. God. If you like coconut and you like macadamia nut and coffee, you're gonna love this beer. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about the body and the mouthfeel, as I usually do at the beginning of for the beginning of the review part. Anyway, body mouthfeel. This is a full body white stout, and I love it. It is sticking around, giving me the sticky lips as a good bourbon barrel aged stout would. It's I don't know. It's just, I'm lost for words right now because of how good this beer is. Carbonation it's undercarbonated, and I think it's done like that on purpose. It's been sitting in barrels. You know, it's got coffee in it. It's got all kinds of adjuncts. So I wouldn't expect the carbonation to stick around, but it doesn't need it. This is freaking fantastic. I said bourbon barrel aged. It's not specifically says bourbon barrel aged. It just says barrel aged. So where's the aging part? Oh, it is on bourbon barrel aged. That's weird that it doesn't say that on the can. It says it on the actual website. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking maybe it might have like a bourbon or a rye kind of taste to it as well, and it does. This is like blowing me away. 8%. This is drinking like, if you were to, you know, if with a big body like this, it's really thick and it's almost chewy and sticky. I would have thought that this would have been probably around 11%, but at 8%, this body is fantastic, and I'm really digging this beer. Taste coming through, like that bourbon or rye taste is coming through. The coffee is huge. The macadamia nuts in there, the coconuts in there. It is coming out pretty nice, and there's a little bit of that cardamom and spice coming through, but I'm very glad that it's dialed back. I'm not a huge cardamom kind of lover or whatever, but this is just awesome. Guilty Remnant, the 10-year white stout. I got to score this one, and you know what? I'm going to give this one a nice score. This is a 9.75. I can't wait to drink the other barrel-aged beers that I have from these guys. I mean, the order, I think, bought 6 beers from them, and I think it came out to $70 with the delivery. So, you know, they're big boys. They're big beers, and I'm excited for that. But those stouts might have to wait until the fall, even though Chase would say that it's stout season every season, but depends. If I'm in the mood for it, sure. But if I'm not, I'll hold off till the fall. Anyway, guys, I'm done with my review from Blood Brothers Brewing's Guilty Remnant, the 10-year anniversary. This is fantastic, and I hope to see you guys in my next review. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.